Hi guys, Flo here, the consolist. In today's video I'm going to take a look at this Nintendo DSi XL. I bought this a while ago off eBay for €10 and €4.30 postage. So the display here is very scratched, but that is not the issue, I think, because if you turn it on, you see it's just a short blink. In my experience, it is because of the faulty top screen, because the ribbon cable here that feeds through here through the hinges gets damaged, and this creates a short. So I bought a replacement screen and I'm going to change it. So without any more waffle, let's get started. So first things first, let's see if it charges. It does, so that's a good sign. I think there's a loose contact. I'm going to solder that, so that's not a big problem. So now let's open it up. Now you have to be careful, there are two ribbon cables. We don't need this at the moment. So now this should lift out, and it does. Then only these two, here's a connector. This is for the top screen and the camera. One here and one under here. Be very careful. Take your time. So, and then there's only this one is left. So the board is free. We don't need this. Yeah, the connector looks okay. For better contact, you can press this here a little bit down, and then it should hold the charger better in. So. Yeah, for this I'm going to need a new touch screen here, but that's not very important at the moment. I only want to get this working. So I put this aside. I take the buttons out because they will fall out. cover for the LED. Take this out also. There are 4 screws hidden under here. For this I use an X-Acto knife to try to remove those as carefully as possible. So next you want to get your pry tool or your fingernail up here, because this should slide out like this. So let's try this. So and we only have this ribbon cable here. That is for the camera. Just lift it out. Next we have to get this out. For this, that is why we removed the LEDs here, the LED cover, because in here you can push this, so you see it slides out. You slide it out as far as possible, and then you can, you see, here. Next, here is a slit. And then we should be able to remove the bottom half. Don't rush it. Very careful. So, then you can pull these cables through. Yeah, so bottom half, put this aside. The next part is really very tricky. We have to get these through this thing here. You really want to be careful. Just take this out. It's like a little metal tube. So let's put this aside. I think we can. Here is I forgot a screw here. These are the speakers. That's the only soldering we have to do. We have to solder these onto here. And if you put it back together, you have to be careful that this goes over this one. Because it plugs in like this, so because only one ripped trace is enough to let it short out and it won't work anymore. So we have to remove this. Just desolder this here for the speakers and resolder it here. And then we reinstall it. Don't forget there is a protective film over here to remove this. And we have to remove this sticky bezel here, put it on here. So now I put this here, the sticky bezel from here to here. So this is still nice and clean. I will put this on now again to protect it, but first you have to remove the protective film here. So now the screen is nice and protected. Then we have to transfer this to here. Now I remove the speakers here. So the longer one is down here, the short is up here. So now we are finished with this one. So now I tin these up. And now comes the hard part to put it all back together. So now I roll this with Kapton tape and really gently. See, it goes through here. No pressure, nothing. And then so the speaker cables are back in. Same as this, I think that's the Wi-Fi antenna. So next the camera here. Should just slide back. Oops. And it does. Sweet. And through here, this is in again, thankfully. This was the hard part, now it's only reassembly, and for this I make a montage. So guys, it's all back together. And the only thing to do is to test it. I didn't turn it on yet. Am I confident that it works? With these it's always 50-50, so I don't know. I hope. So let's turn it on and take a look. And nope, that didn't fix it. That's disappointing. This could have many reasons. Maybe the screen I ordered was broken. Maybe I broke it while changing it. It's always a possibility because, as you can see here, that's the one I changed. These things are so delicate. It's always a possibility that you damage it while you try fixing it. Or it could be something to do with the motherboard, I don't know. It was heavy used, so maybe there's something like that. I will look into this. You will see this again. I also bought another broken one. This turns on actually, but you see the top screen is smashed. So you will see this in a future video, and I definitely will do a revisit on this. Yeah, I have to order a screen for this anyway, so I order one again for this. Sadly, this wasn't a fix, but this can happen. I hope you enjoyed the video anyway. Maybe there was something useful for you in it. Yeah, because I showed you my procedure. Replacing the top screen with these devices is always very tricky. So guys, anyway, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you'd like to see more videos, give it a thumbs up or consider subscribing. Thank you very much for watching, and I see you next time. Bye.